Smith. Batting third, number 2, Chloe Woodall. Batting fourth, number 22, Cam Henley. Batting fifth, number 12, Mackenzie Casmeyer. Batting sixth, number 26, Charlie Crockett. Batting seventh, number 8, Maddie Foster. Batting eighth, number 6, Ella Hudson. Batting ninth, number 5, Kenley Collins. Flex player tonight, number 3, JC Albrecht. And now the starting lineup for your Lady Wolves. Batting first, playing short, number 4, Lila Jones. Batting second, playing second base, number 21, Brinley Redden. Batting third, playing third base, number 11, Jolie Bennett. Batting fourth, first base, number 20, Charlie Alford. Batting fifth, right fielder, number 0, Aubrey Zachary. Batting sixth, a designated player, 00, Mackenzie Canterbury. Batting seventh, center fielder, number 8, McKinley Leggett. Batting eighth, catcher, number 3, Allie Chandler. Batting ninth, left field, number 10, Cadence Norris. Flex player, number 19, pitching, Kinsley Isaac. At this time, we ask everyone to please stand and remove your caps for our national anthem.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rick Godley. Man, we are on the beautiful campus of Darbone Woods Charter School on an incredible day. Boy, what a difference a day makes. Going from Pollen City to Farmerville. And some rain and wind yesterday. Not a cloud in the sky. Temperatures awesome. Yeah, I got my scarf. Yeah, I got my other jacket. It's going to cool off once the sun goes down. Going to be a great game here tonight between Darbone Woods Timberwolves with a record of 7-1 taking on the West Washita Lady Chiefs. Their record 7-5. We'll set the defense for you. On the mound tonight, getting the call with the ball, Kinsley Isaac for head coach David DeMoss. Allie Chandler behind the plate. Charlie Alford around first. Brinley Redding at second. Jolie Bennett at third. Lila Jones at short. And McKinley Leggett center field. Aubrey Zachary around in right. Leading off for head coach Ashley Hoyle, West Washita Lady Chiefs with a record of 7-5. Stepping into the box, shortstop Emily Tullis, and we are underway. That one is a little bit high as Kinsley Isaac. 1 ball, no strikes. Emily Tullis leading off shortstop. She'll be followed in the order by the catcher. In there, called strike 1. On the leadoff batter, just underway. Chloe Woodall, the center fielder. Batting third, over the second baseman into the gap in right center field. Base hit right around first, going into second. And Aubrey Zachary just misses the cutoff, man. Boy, some flying on the field. Tullis leads off with a double here to get things going for the Lady Chiefs. And that's going to bring up the catcher, number 4, Callie Smith. Left-handed batter. Squares to bunt, bunts it down, fouls it. Chandler behind the plate. Jolie Bennett around at third. Got to creep in there with a runner at second, leadoff double. West Washita, as mentioned, with a record of 7-5, coming off a loss on Tuesday night. 10-0 to Calvary. Here's a pitch from Kinsley. Squares to bunt. And fouls it right into the glove of Allie Chandler. Now, no balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Ashley Hoyle keeps the sacrifice on. Obviously, Tullis can fly. Swings, fouls it. No balls, 2 strikes, protecting the plate. Second batter up, Callie Smith, just underway, 6:01 p.m. here on March 12th. 2026, now we're getting into this. Well, it's not even spring yet. We still got another week of winter. Let's not pitch is high. So Kinsley, Isaac wastes one upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Matter of fact, I think the some of the areas in North Louisiana are going to wake up to the temperatures in the upper 30s tomorrow morning, but it's going to shape up for a great Friday, great weekend as well. Pitch. That's pop foul. It looks like it's going out. Jolie Bennett giving chase, and it's over the fence. Should be a great one here tonight. It was a great one last Friday night. Cedar Creek. A great test for the Lady Wolves as they led 5-1. Creek came back to tie it in the 6th pitch. Ground ball hit hard past Brindley Redden. Rounding third, coming on home. Emily Tullis. Lady Chiefs, they draw first blood. Here in the top of the first, back-to-backs. Hits. Callie Smith gets the RBI single. Kinsley Isaac looking over to head coach David DeMoss to get the sign. She's ready to rock. Stepping into the box is the center fielder, Chloe Woodall. Right-handed batter. She'll be followed in the order. Cam Henley, first baseman. That one's popped into the fence. No balls, 1 strike. Third batter up here in the top of the first. Happy to be with you here on a beautiful Thursday night. I am Rick Godley, and with gratitude toward the staff, Academia of D'Arbonne Woods Charter School. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Visiting with Athletic Director Josh Barham before tonight's game. All quiet on the campus. Spring break going on. 1-1 pitch. In there. Called strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Third batter up, no outs. 1-0 the score. Top of the first. High and tight. Throw down to first from Chandler to Alford. And the ball rolls harmlessly away as Smith dives back in. Gets the uniform dirty. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is popped over my head and into the parking lots. Count stays the same, 2-2. You can see on the camera, got the left field faithful. Pitch, took something off it, and walked her. Thought it was 2-2. Wait a second, it's yeah, no, it's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Chloe, kind of like the maybe you can fake it till you make it, but no, I had 3 and 2. The umpire, the man that counts, says 3 balls, 2 strikes. Scoreboard has 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kinsley Isaac looking to get the first out here in the top of the first. Runner at second. Callie Smith. Swing and a miss. Got her. So Chloe Woodall, first strikeout victim for Kinsley Isaac. That's going to bring up the cleanup batter, Cameron Henley. Cam Henley, first baseman. 1 out, top of the first. 1 aboard, 1 in. 1-0 score. Upstairs, wastes the first pitch high, ball 1. Henley, a left-handed batter. That one's high and deep to left center, but going over is Cadence Norris, and then lets it drop between. I think Cadence thought McKinley was going to get it. Nobody got it. Runner comes home. Miscommunications there in the outfield leads to the second run. I'll be generous and give Cam Henley a double on that, though I'm not the official scorer. That was opposite field, high and deep. Norris was moving toward it, the left fielder, and Leggett as well, but nobody called for it. So now the Lady Wolves down 2, 1 out, and that's going to bring up Mackenzie Casimir. Casimir. First pitch. Honestly, I didn't see it. I was looking down and scoring, so I'm not sure if it's 1 ball, no strikes, or no balls, 1 strike. That's a swinging strike, so I would know we got 1. Let's see what Mr. Umpire tells us. Scoreboard has 0-1. Maybe that's what it is. Kinsley settling down here. That's going to fall over third baseman Jolie Bennett. And coming around to score for the 3rd run as the Lady Chiefs active early on a single from Casimir, their left fielder. And that's going to make it 3-1. Top of the first, just underway. Kinsley Isaac, the pitcher, trying to find a rhythm, throws one inside and low, ball 1. Casimir, the left fielder, on at first. Top of the first, 3-0, throw down to first. Back safely. Crockett is the batter. She's going to pop it to the left side. This is Lila Jones calling for it. She gets it for the 2nd out. So Charlie Crockett flies out to shortstop. Lila Jones, out number 2. Batting 8th in the order, Maddie Foster, the second baseman. She, too, swings at the first one. This is going to be foul and out of play. Chandler and Alford gave it chase, but it was over the netting fence. Isaac rocks, pitch, high. Evens the count 1-1. Ella Hudson, designated player, on deck. Left center field. That one's deep, and it's a 1 bounce. Hits the wall. Fielded there by Leggett. Rounding third, coming home. We may have a play at the plate. She's going to get in there safe. Casimir on a stand-up double from the second baseman, Maddie Foster. D'Arbonne Woods faithful, a little anxious here in the top of the first, trailing 4-0. That's going to bring up Ella Hudson, the designated player. Foster at second, 2 outs. Fouls it. Runner at second, Maddie Foster. Kinsley Isaac on the mound desperately wants to get out of this half inning. Game just underway, top of the first. Lady Wolves got their work cut out for them, and they're capable. Pitch is outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Eighth man up in the order, Ella Hudson. She's going to be followed on deck by the right fielder, Kinley Collins. And she looks at a pitch high. That's going to even the count 2-2. Lady Wolves, prior to this last Tuesday's loss, had 3 in a row, defeating Natchitoches Central 10-4, Neville 12-0, Brudley 4-2. Fouls it into the screen. Lost 1 to DeSoto, and then defeated Benton, coming in with a record 7-5. Got more experience, if you will, on this still a young season. D'Arbonne Woods 7-1. The only loss to Oak Grove. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kinsley looking to get her second strikeout. Let's get out of this half of the inning and get to the bottom of the first. In there, called strike 3. Stick on the shoulder, but not before the damage is done. It's 4 runs on 5 hits and 1 left. 1 half inning done. Lady Wolves trail by a score of 4-0. Back, ladies and gentlemen, bottom of the first, and the Lady Wolves find themselves looking up in a 4-0 hole. Leading off for head coach David DeMoss, Lila Jones, followed in the order Brindley Redden. Lila looks at a pitch. Ball 1. Josie Albritton on the mound for West Washita. We'll set the defense for you in just a minute. Swings at a pitch, pops it to center field. Coming in, Chloe Woodall gets it. So Lila flies out to center. First out here in the bottom of the first. Lady Wolves trail 4-0. Lila, give me a little bit of some tips to Brindley Redden, the second baseman, up number 2, Jolie Bennett on deck. Albritton rocks. In there, called strike 1. Bennett, Alford, Zachary, Canterbury, Leggett, and Chandler and Norris round out the lineup. No balls, 1 strike, second man up, bottom of the first. She thought about it, didn't. Looks at a pitch outside, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Callie Smith behind the plate defensively for the Chiefs. Pops it foul. Cameron Henley, Cam, first baseman. Maddie Foster at second. Charlie Crockett at third. Emily Tullis, shortstop. Left field, Mackenzie Casimir. Center field, Chloe Woodall and Kinsley Collins around and right. Got a lot of K's out there. Casimir, Chloe, and Kinsley. Took something off that one. And it fooled Redden. So she's going to go down for out number 2. First strikeout for All-Britain. The dangerous Jolie Bennett. She parked a couple over the wall last Friday night and also had one this week. Inside and low. The Wolves defeated across the pond the Lady Farmers 15-0 Union Parish. They lost to Oak Grove on a squeaker, or as Aaron Dietrich likes to say, a squeaker, 5-4 on Monday. Mighty swing, fouls it, just out in front of it. Got a sweet swing. Bennett batting third and playing third. Alford on deck. Want to welcome everybody in. By the way, Union Parish, you're going to hear some big booms on the over the weekend. There's a Civil War reenactment battle. It's going to be 2 o'clock on Saturday, 2 o'clock on Sunday. The Battle of Darbone Landing. Man foul, but deep. Does she have a stroke? That thing was way out left field and way foul because she got way out in front of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the first. 4-0, West Washita. Oh, she looks at one. Called strike 3. Got to give credit to Josie Albritton. Firing a strike there. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the first will go to the top of the second as the Lady Wolves, they trail by a score of 4-0. Welcome back. Top of the second we go as the West Washita Lady Chiefs lead Darbone Woods Lady Wolves by a score 4-0. I'm Rick Godley, and leading off here in the bottom of the second for head coach Ashley Hoyle of the Chiefs. It's going to be number 9, 1 and 2. Kinley Collins, the right fielder. Top of the order, Emily Tullos, who got things going in the first, and then Callie Smith. Kinsley, Isaac on the mound. Nice pitch on the inside corner, strike 1. Kinsley getting the ball. Aubrey Zachary out in right field. The 0-1 brushes her back down around the ankles, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Appreciate everybody watching in here tonight. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Top of the second, 4-0. Let's turn that off. I'm sorry. That's fouled into the screen. I may have to fire my producer on the cameras here. One ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter, bottom of the second. Fouls it. The right fielder, Kinley Collins. Lady Chiefs coming in, if you're just joining us, with a record of 7-5. Kinsley Isaac gets the sign and the pitch. She, too, way out in front of that one and puts it way into the woods down the left field side. Foul ball, count stays the same, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. She took something off that one, the changeup, but it stayed and floated high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs, top of the second. None aboard. Leadoff batter. She swings it one high, keeps the count 2-2. Retrieved there by Chandler. Buddy Ball begins this Saturday in Ruston. Buddy Ball Ruston, that's softball for special needs children, totally free. 2-2 pitch, way high. So if you know of a family that has a special needs child, Buddy Ball is not just limited to Ruston nor Lincoln Parish. Buddy Ball is for all. Quite simply, the smaller players play at 10 and the bigger players play at 11. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2. Check that. Number 3 for Kinsley Isaac. Top of the order we go, and it's Emily Tullis, the speedster. She got things going with the leadoff double, was knocked in on a follow-up single by Callie Smith. Pitch low. So Isaac retires the first batter here in the second. 1 ball, no strikes on the shortstop. Mighty cut, swings, fouls it. Evens the count 1-1. Tullis with a sweet swing herself. From my amateur eyes, disciplined batter. Shortstop. Kind of almost like a mirror of our shortstop, Lila Jones. Gifted at the plate, in the field, and with the legs. Fouls that into the screen. One ball, 2 strikes. Let's see if Kinsley can rear back and get K number 4. She's got the sign. Here's the pitch. She took something off that one on a changeup. Tullis way out in front of it. Wasn't fooled, but a nice call on the pitch. And a nice pitch by Isaac. So we got a good game here. Quality ball clubs. High. Boy, you can see Emily thought about it. Wisely laid off of it. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Callie Smith on deck. Kinsley pitches. Fouls it to the right side this time. That's going to be out of play. Tough batter. Tullis. Kinsley, here we are in the top of the second with 47 pitches. 47 pitches already. Let's see if she can ring her up here on the 2-2. She gets the sign, checks back with David DeMoss. Pitch. High and away. You can see Emmy Tullis's face, like she made a wise decision, but she wasn't sure. You never know. The ump called it a ball. It's kind of funny to watch. She was like, please don't call that a strike. Please don't. And they didn't. Here comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball foul. Down the third base side. Full count. The leadoff batter in the order, not the inning. That was Kinley Collins. Last batter up. Retired on the strikeout, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. Fouls it off again. She's getting her money's worth, Emmy Tullis is. Kinsley is going to have to rear back. She's earning this one. Both of them are earning this one. Let's see who gets the payoff pitch. Left center field, that's deep. And that's one bounce on the wall, fielded there by the center fielder Leggett. Tullis slides head first with her back-to-back doubles. Solid shot. Boy, was that a duel. So Tullis did a little deja vu from the first inning, led off with a double. Let's see what Callie Smith can do here. She singled home Tullis for the first run. Left-handed batter, pitch. In there, called strike one. One out, one aboard. Runner in scoring position on the double from Tullis. Ground ball to the right side. This is Alford. She bobbles it. And the runner's going to be safe. Bobbled it. Redden made a nice try. So we got early butterflies here on Darbone Woods. So now we got runners at the corners with one out. Let's see if we can't turn two. Get Kinsley out of this inning. That's going to bring up Chloe Woodall, the center fielder, was the first strikeout victim for Kinsley. Sun starting to set, as you can see on the field. Hitter, that loads the bases. That's going to create a force out at any base. Not kind of the position you want to be in. With the sun going down, that temperature's dropping quick. One out, top of the second. Bases loaded. Cam Henley, the first baseman, left-handed batter. And that's going straight to center field. Leggett, that could and should score from third. Throw to second. Wisely done. So a sac fly by Henley drives in run number 5 for West Washita. Here in the top of the second inning, 2 outs, 2 Chiefs on the corners. Smith at third. Throw down to third. Nice one from Chandler to Bennett, but not in time to get Smith cheating off third. Woodall scoots down to second. So runners second and third, 2 outs, 5-0. Top of the second. Pitch is high. The batter is Mackenzie Casimir, the left fielder. She singled and scored. Singled in a run as well. Swing and a miss. Two balls, one strike. Kinsley Isaac on the mound. Desperately wants to get out of this inning with no more damage. Pitch is high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Charlie Crockett, the third baseman, on deck. Kinsley up to 59 pitches here. And we're in the top of the second. In there, called strike, throw down to third. Jolie Bennett applies the tag. Smith back safely. So that's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kinsley Isaac. 3 strikeouts on the evening and the pitch. And that's a slow pop to Kinsley to get us out of the inning as Casimir pops out to the pitcher, but not before a little bit more damage done. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 run left on base. Score, 5-0.
All Britain Service Center in Farmerville is under new ownership. The same amazing service, but now proudly owned by Robert Smith. Oil changes, tires, alignment, and brakes, tune-ups, and AC repair. You'll find the same awesome maintenance and repair that you've come to expect over the past 30-plus years at All Britain Service Center, now under new ownership. Go by and check out the improvements and shake hands with Robert Smith and his staff at All Britain Service Center on Industrial Drive, right off Highway 15 in Farmerville.
Bottom of the second we head. I'm Rick Godley welcoming you in as the Lady Wolves find themselves trailing by a score of 5-0. In the top of the first, it was 3 up, 3 downs. Jones, Redden, and Bennett made it easy for Josie Albritton. So it's going to bring up Alford, Zachary, and Canterbury. Alford, cleanup batter, first baseman facing Albritton for the first time. Pitch in there, called strike one. Bottom of the second. You can see the sun setting and the chill happening. Albritton with only 10. That was her 11th pitch. That's popped high to left center field. Calling for it is the center fielder, Woodall. So Alford will fly out to the center fielder, but it was actually in left center field. 1 out. Alford talking now to Zachary, the number 5 batter, right fielder. Kind of giving the tips on what Albritton's doing out there. Zachary will be followed by Canterbury. Curveball doesn't break in, stays inside, ball 1. Aubrey out in right field with Kinsley Isaac on the mound tonight for head coach David DeMoss. Here's a pitch. Right after third baseman Charlie Crockett. It was a screamer. But Crockett was right on the spot. Zachary nailed it. 2 outs. Designated player, this is Mackenzie Canterbury facing Albritton. Looks at a pitch, low. 2 outs, bottom of the second. 5-0, West Washita. Pitch, little low. Good eye from Canterbury. She'll be followed in the order. McKinley Leggett, center fielder. Albritton pitch. That's in there. Had a sense Canterbury was taking all the way. I had a coach coming up way back, half a century ago. He always made you get the first strike. Well, that was frustrating. 1-2. She took something off that one, the changeup. Runs it outside. Good eye from Canterbury. This is the hardest that Albritton's had to work for a batter. Got some cute pups here at the park. Here's a pitch. Ground ball, slow roller. Tullis, a shortstop, up, taps the glove. Fires to first, so another 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Wolves from Darbone Woods. 2 innings in the books, top of the third. We head when we return.
with the Carrot League baseball today.
Well, I can tell you the score. It's 5-0. Top of the third we go. Good evening. I'm Rick Godley, and it's going to be for the West Washita Lady Chiefs. Charlie Crockett leading off, Maddie Foster and Ella Hudson. Crockett, Foster, and Hudson to face Kinsley Isaac. Swing and a miss, strike one. So now it's the second time through for the batting order for the Lady Chiefs. Crockett, she flied out to short her first time up. That one has popped straight up, and Kinsley calling for it. A little miscommunication out there. Did Jolie get it? Jolie did get it. Kinsley was probably being called off by Jolie Bennett. Either way, no harm done, one out. Leadoff batter pops out precariously to Bennett on the pitcher's mound. That's going to bring up Foster. In there, call strike one. Welcome in, folks watching. Pitch is high, 1-1. Faithful one, Donna Barham. She's my eyes and ears out there. Thank you for all that you do, Donna. Moss Kennedy, I see you. Good, thank you. Casey Wallace, welcome in. And others. Oh, in there for called strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kinsley. 66 pitches so far. We're in the top of the third. We trail 5-0. Here's a 1-2. She just feebly threw the bat at it and fouled it into the screen to keep the at-bat alive. I'll be back up here at Rhett's on Saturday, live streaming a bass fish weigh-in for Media Bass, Greg Turgeon. Pitch. Oh, nice pitch. She had the changeup. Fooled Foster, but Foster still got the bat on it and fouled it into the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the third. Let's make some quick work here. That one is popped. That one's going to be over the screen right here, and it's funny to watch. The fans just freak out and run for cover, and there is no cover either way. 1 ball, 2 strikes, falls into the bleachers down the first base side. That's the West Washita fan base. Big crowd here from D'Arbonne Woods. You wouldn't know it because we have not much to cheer about. You just wait till we start rocking. And the pitch, high. So that's going to even the count on the second batter up here in the top of the third. Maddie Foster, the second baseman. Crockett popped out to Jolie Bennett, the third baseman, who ran over to the pitcher's mound. Pitch, oh, bowled it in there. So Kinsley runs the count, 3 balls, 2 strikes for her 71st pitch. Here in the top of the third, pitch on the way. Fouls it into the screen. Good eyes from these West Washita batters. They managed to get the ball, the bat on the ball, keep their at-bat alive, making Kinsley work out there. And the pitch on the way. That one's going to drop in for a base hit. Oh, foul ball. Couldn't see it down the line. I couldn't see it from my perspective. The umpire who made the call, obviously made the right call, called it foul. It looked like it, obviously it was close to the line. We'll take it. So we're going to do the full count again. Isaac with the pitch. Walked her. Got to let her get away. That's going to bring up the number 8 batter designated player, Ella Hudson. With 1 out, 1 aboard. Top of the third, trailing 5-0. Pitch high. Kinley Collins, the right fielder, on deck. Foster's on at first. Pitch is low. Kinsley Isaac falling behind. 2 balls, no strikes on the number 8 in the order batter, Ella Hudson. Kinley Collins, the right fielder, on deck. Pitch, fouls it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chiefs got 4 in the first, 1 in the second. We're in the top of the third, 1 aboard, 1 out. In there, called strike, throw down to first. Not in time to get Maddie Foster, but that evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Left-handed batter Hudson struck out looking and strikes out again looking. That is the 4th strikeout for Kinsley. 2nd out, number 9 in the order, Kinley. So it's Kinsley to Kinley. Pops it into the screen. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Let's get out of this inning. Collins, the right fielder. She was strikeout victim number 3. Her only other time to face Kinsley. Pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice little crowd out there in the left field faithful. The cheap seats. Pops it. That one's over my head, so count in the favor of Kinsley. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tullis on deck. The dangerous one. Here's a pitch. Ground ball, third base. Jolie up, over to first, and Alford gets it. That's going to end this inning, thankfully, with no runs. 1 runner left. And 2.5 innings in the books. Darbone Woods trailing 5-0.
Enviro Rentals are proud supporters of Darbone Woods Charter School and the Timberwolves football program. Enviro Rentals has the equipment you can count on and the people you can trust for all your equipment rental needs, from commercial pipeline and construction to residential weekend projects. Enviro Rentals on Highway 33 in Farmville and online at enviroservicesrentals.com.
At Century Next Bank, we offer tailored solutions for what's next in your life. For your next opportunity, your next adventure, your next goal, your next challenge, your next idea, your next expansion. From personal checking accounts to home loans and small business growth. What's next for you starts here. Century Next Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What's the score, boys? What did Bugs Bunny do? What's with the Carrot League baseball today?
Well, the score, I'll tell you, is 5-0 in favor of West Washita. It's 3 up, 3 down for the first 2 innings for Josie Albritton, so it's going to be McKinley Leggett leading off, Chandler and Norris. 7, 8, 9. Curveball in there for a called strike. Pretty efficient. Albritton has, what do I mean pretty efficient? Totally efficient. 3 up, 3 down in both innings. It's time for the Lady Wolves to get something statted. Ground ball to the third baseman, Charlie Crockett. Bobbles it. So there you go. Leggett aboard, the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the third. On the error by the third baseman, Charlie Crockett. Let's see. They got to chip away. Got to get runners before we can get runs. We got 1 run. That's going to bring up Allie Chandler, she squares to bunt. Beautiful bunt right back to Albritton, over to first. Well executed. So down to second goes Leggett. So a sacrifice for Chandler puts the runner in scoring position. That's Leggett with one out. Candace Norris to the plate. A spark in the faithful here a little bit for Darbone Woods. Trailing 5-0 here in the bottom of the third. Good pitch, curveball low though. You can see the spin on that one. So Albritton now has to do something she hasn't done. He had runners on. In there, called strike. Be aware of that. Albritton with 22 pitches. Lila Jones on deck. The 1-1. Pop, that's going to go foul. Yes. Cam Henley gave chase, the first baseman. So Leggett stands at second on the error by the third baseman, Charlie Crockett. Got her aboard, sacrificed down there perfectly by Allie Chandler. Beautiful bunt. Well played defensively by Jossie Albritton, the pitcher. Pitch on the way. Good eye. Ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2-2 pitch from Albritton coming up. Outside, full count. Good eye from Candace Norris, the left fielder. We're in the bottom of the third, trailing 5-0. Way out in front of that one. Fouls it down the third base side. So Norris keeps the at-bat alive. Getting a little bit of a life from the Darbone Woods faithful, but they're still waiting for some action. Plate action. Let's see if Leggett can provide it with Norris at the plate. Leggett on second. Pop, foul again, fighting hard here. Norris, we got a good one. Making Albritton work for a change. She's up to 28 pitches. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 5-0, bottom of the third. Did she swing? Umpire says yes. Could have gone either way. So that is the third strikeout. Candace was unsure on that one. Goes down on strikes for the second out here in the bottom of the third. Bringing up Lila Jones. In there. First pitch called strike 1. Jones flied out to center field, Chloe Woodall, on the second pitch of the game. This is her second time now seeing Albritton pitch high. So let's see what the Lady Wolves can do now that they've had a chance to watch and see Albritton one time through. Let's see if they've learned anything. And the pitch, ooh, high. You can see Lila pull a hitch. She held back wisely. 2 balls, 1 strike. Albritton up to 33 pitches, curveball outside. Good eye, Jones. Lila looks at a pitch, ball 3. Brindley Redden, your second baseman, on deck. Albritton walked her. Here we go. two Lady Wolves aboard. Leggett at second. Jones on at first. Brindley to the plate. Brindley, I should say. Brindley Redden. She struck out looking her only other time. You know she wants a piece of the ball. Let's watch. In there, called strike one. Jolie Bennett on deck. Lady Wolves, they got two runners out there. Trying desperately to get him across. Bring him home. And the pitch, curveball. Ooh, catches the outside part of the plate. Got to admit, nice pitch from Albritton. So now Redden, she's got her work cut out for her. Got to protect. She does. Gets a piece of it. Now we got the wind lazily blowing the flag in straightaway center. However, blowing toward right. What was it Friday night? It's blowing straight out. All right, no balls, two strikes, two outs, two aboard. Bottom of the third. Trailing by 5. High, good eye. So Albritton wastes one out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bennett chomping at the bit to get up there. Redden. Ready. Low. Good eye again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch with 2 outs and 2 aboard. Bottom of the third. Redden. Ground ball to shortstop. That's Tullis. Up over to first, and that'll do it to retire the sides. As Redden grounds out short to first to end the inning. 3 in the books. Top of the fourth. We head when we return with the Lady Wolves trailing by 5. All right, so we have some changes to report to you. On the mound in relief of Kinsley is going to be Aubrey Zachary. Zachary coming in from right field. Going out to right will be Sadie Lowry. So Aubrey Zachary on in relief here. Top of the fourth we go. Lady Wolves trail by 5-0. And it's the top of the order, the dangerous Emmy Tullis. In there, called strike 1. So Tullis is 2 for 2 and 2 runs scored. First time to face Aubrey Zachary. Swinging and miss. No balls, 2 strikes. So David DeMoss making the switch here in the top of the fourth inning, going with Zachary now. On in relief for Kinsley Isaac. Got her swinging. Strikeout number 1 for Aubrey Zachary, and that is the 4th strikeout. 1 out, top of the 4th. Callie Smith, the left-handed batter. Oops, my bad. Let me pitch. Ground ball, foul. Sorry about that. I left that screen swinging. So 1 out, top of the 4th. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3. Tullis struck out. Smith at the plate. On deck, Woodall, the center fielder. And Zachary delivers. Ground ball, slow roller to first base, forgive me. Charlie Alford gets it on the ground out. So 2 up, 2 down. Kinsley, she pitched through 89 pitches through 3 innings. She finds herself on the short side, the losing column right now. Swing and a miss. Chloe Woodall struck out in the first. She was hit by a pitch in the second. She's 0 for 1. Squares to bunt, lays one down, but right there is Aubrey Zachary. 3 up, 3 down. That's what you call efficiency for the Lady Wolves in the top of the 4th. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th with the Wolves trying to get back into this thing, trailing 5-0. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, bottom of the 4th inning. And leading off, Jolie Bennett against Josie Albritton. Foul ball. She got out in front of that one and drove it down the third baseline. Foul. Bennett, second time up. Very efficient Albritton. Mowed through the first 2 innings, 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Wolves. This now is Jolie Bennett's second time to see Josie Albritton. Leading off here in the bottom of the 4th with the Lady Wolves trailing by 5. Curveball outside, good eye. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 4th inning, it's going to be Bennett, Alford, Zachary. Albritton ready to rock. Curveball catches the outside part of the plate. So now Bennett got to protect with the 1 and 2 leading off here, bottom of the 4th. Pitch. Took something off that one on the changeup. Low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Albritton gets the sign, delivers. Ground ball, is this going to get through? Nope, Tullis up over in first. Tullis is good. So Jolie Bennett ground ball leads off for the first out here in the bottom of the 4th. Looking for Charlie Alford. One of these young women. Or guts to get it started. 1 out, high ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Zachary on deck. Albritton nods to Ashley Hoyle. And the pitch is on the way. She rolls it in there too low for 2-0. And the pitch. Swings. Mighty cut. Swings right through it. 2 balls, 1 strike. She wanted all of that. Can't say that I blame her. Here's a 2-1. That is popped to the right side. Is it playable? Looks like it is, and it is. Maddie Foster, the second baseman, that pulls it down for the second out here in the bottom of the 4th. Appreciate you all watching out there. Tony, Casey, and Donna. And the pitch on Zachary. Good eye, low, ball 1. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, trailing 5-0. Lady Chiefs did the damage in the first with 4 in the first, 1 in the second. That's where we are, 5-0. High and away. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Albritton, 53 pitches. In there for a called strike. Zachary knew it, nodded her head. So 2 balls, 1 strike, sunset, temps drop. Some of the area will be in the upper 30s tonight. And the pitch, straight away center field, too much air under it. Woodall drops it, one-hands it. So Woodall had the glove on it right at the warning track. Didn't hang on to it, got to give her the E. So we got a runner in scoring position, Aubrey Zachary, and she's going to get a pinch runner, Gracelyn Futch. Gracelyn Futch to run, number 7, on the error by Chloe Woodall. Trailing by 5 here in the bottom of the 4th. Mackenzie Canterbury, second time to face Albritton. First time up, she grounded out short to first. Swings at the first pitch, strike 1. Albritton, 56 pitches. What was it, 86 for Kinsley? High. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-handed batter, Canterbury. And Albritton's ready. Ooh, inside. Catches the inside part of the plate. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, one aboard. Swings at one outside, tips it into the glove of Callie Smith for the 3rd out here. That's going to do it through 4 innings. And the runner stays at second. 1 left, 4 innings down. Top of the 5th we go when we return. Top of the fifth inning we go. No joy in Mudville here for D'Arbonne Woods as they trail 5-0. Good evening, I'm Rick Godley, and we go, as mentioned, top of the fifth inning, and it's going to be Cam Henley to lead it off for the West Washita Lady Chiefs. It's going to be Henley, Casimir, and Crockett to face Aubrey Zachary. Zachary on in relief for Kinsley Isaac. Aubrey 3 up, 3 down in the fourth. Henley to bat, hasn't seen Aubrey yet, and pitch in there for a called strike one. No balls, 1 strike. First baseman Cameron Henley, and the pitch from Zachary, and that is to center field. Leggett's going to drop in. Base hit. Leggett was running over. Fell right into no man's land, or no women's land either. So the leadoff batter aboard with the single. Henley, that's her second hit of the night. That's going to bring up Mackenzie Casimir, the left fielder. Bunt down to first. Nice play from Chandler. Sacrifice. These two squads fundamentally sound. It always amazes me on bunting in the majors. They don't seem to be able to do it, but here, these young women sure know how to do it. Swings at a pitch low, Charlie Crockett does. No balls, 1 strike. We got 1 out, 1 aboard. Down at second is Henley. Lady Wolves trail here in the top of the fifth inning. Low. It's Chandler, throw to second, not in time. Ball bounced up and hit her in the face mask. She's all right. Got to have guts to get behind the plate. Not the easiest position on the field. The only one where you face all the others. Umpire gives her a little bit of time. The count's 1-2. Ground ball, slow roller down to Jolie. She fields it in fair territory, guns it to first. Strong arm from Jolie Bennett on a difficult slow roller. She could have let that roll foul. She didn't. But scooting down to third goes Henley, but 2 outs now. Maddie Foster on the fielder's choice. Up to the plate, Maddie Foster, the second baseman. Actually, Charlie Crockett, so what did I do wrong here? Let me get my bearings. So there is only 1 out. Now I'm all messed up, forgive me. Ground ball, that's going to be a base hit and score. Cam Henley. So Crockett with a single. Somehow I messed up, but West Washita goes up. I must have missed something. Forgive me on that. 1 out on the scoreboard, 1 on first. In there for a called strike to number 8. That's Maddie Foster. So Foster's up. So maybe there wasn't a sacrifice. I messed up somewhere in there. Either way, let's set it for you. 1 run in on this inning. That is the 6th run. 1 out. Crockett on it first. At the plate, Maddie Foster. Ball bounced in there by Aubrey. Aubrey Zachary on in relief for Kinsley Isaac. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Let's get out of this inning without any more damage. Slow roller, and that's trouble. Zachary fires to first, not held on by Alford. Uncharacteristic here for the Lady Wolves. Excellent play by Zachary. Maybe it was thrown too hard. Alford didn't hang on to it. That's going to put runners at the corners. David DeMoss going out to talk with the umpire, just making sure that wasn't a foul ball. So we're going to have a conference. Let's see what happens. Kind of looked like it hit the front part of the plate. Not really sure. Too much dirt there, as you can see. So if it was foul, we're going to do it again. If not, everything stays the same. So the umpires agree it was not a foul ball. So we got to get out of this jam. There's one out. Runners at the corners. Foster at first. Canner, Checkett, Crockett at third. To the plate is Hudson. She turns to bunt. Offers her to tip. Strike one. Ella Hudson, 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out looking twice to Kinsley Isaac. She swung on that one. So Ella, the designated player, hasn't seen Aubrey yet. So down to second, Foster scoots with no throw. Here's the pitch from Zachary. Swinging, strike three. So now we got 2 outs. Let's minimize the damage with the number 9 batter, Kinley Collins. Zachary on the evening, 14 pitches. Lady Wolves trailing here in the top of the 5th, 6-0. Low, ball one. Collins 0 for 2, struck out in the second, grounded out in the third. Low. 2 balls, no strikes. Don't want to go to the top of the order here with Emmy Tullis on deck. Zachary. In there. Called strike one. Lady Chiefs lost early in the week here Tuesday night, 10-0 to Calvary. Pitch is outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Aubrey doesn't want to lose her. Wind up. Ground ball, third base. Oh, it gets by Jolie. It was hard hit. Run scores. Gets by the sure-handed Jolie Bennett. So that's runners at the corners. Top of the order we go. Another run in. Brings it to 7. For the Chiefs. Swing and a miss. Or actually tipped it off of her ankle. So Emily, dangerous batter. She opened up the game with a double and came around to score in the first and did it again in the second. 2 for 3, she struck out. Last inning, first time to face Aubrey Zachary. Ground ball off the glove of Zachary. Second base, Brindley Redden stays with it. So that one is going to be 1 for 3. And that'll do it, but not before 2 more cross the plate for the Lady Chiefs, going up now by a score of 7-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the fifth inning. Rick Godley here with you. Heading into some dangerous waters. Let's see what the Lady Wolves can come up with in the bottom of the fifth. They trail by a score of 7-0. 7-0. And it's going to be the number 8-9 top of the order. Due up. Allie Chandler, Candace Norris, Lila Jones to face Jussie Albritton. Chandler sacrificed herself in the third. Second time to see Albritton swing and a miss. Something just feels amiss so far for the Lady Wolves. And the pitch, ground ball to the right side, is going to get through for a base hit. There we go. Let's start off with a leadoff single for Allie Chandler here in the bottom of the fifth inning, trailing 7-0. So Chandler's aboard. Candace Norris, her second time to face Albritton. She struck out, the third victim for Albritton, who's got 4 on the night. And there, called strike 1. Top of the order, Lila Jones on deck. Pitch. That is popped to left center field. Right center field. Is it going to drop in? No, it's not. Woodall got on her horse, chased it down in the right center gap. Out number 1. Too much air under it. Staying at first is Allie Chandler. So Lila now, this is her third time to face Albritton. She walked, and that one is going to drop into right center. Yes! Fielded there by Collins. Keeps the ball in front of her wisely. So it's opposite field single for Lila Jones. That puts 2 Wolves aboard for Redden. Have we been missing the walk-up music? That's the first time I've even recognized it. Miguel, welcome in. Casey, welcome in. We're trailing 7-0 here in the bottom of the fifth inning. However, Lady Wolves now facing Jussie Albritton here the third time through. Chandler leads off with a single. Norris tagged one to right center field, but it was chased down by Woodall. Then Lila Jones also goes the opposite way. So maybe we're getting something started. The bad mama jama. Brindley Redden to the plate. 0 for 2 tonight. Albritton with 64 pitches in there, called strike 1. Redden struck out in the first, grounded out in the third. Albritton pretty efficient tonight. Got a 7-run lead. That is to left field. It's high. It's coming in. Is Mackenzie Casimir makes the catch. Out number 2. But the ever-dangerous Jolie Bennett to the plate. Wait a second, that's not Jolie. Hang on, who is that? And where's Jolie? Forgive me, can't see the number. Either way, the pitch is low. That's number 21, Redden. How am I messing this up? Forgive me, y'all. So Redden to the plate, my bad. We got 2 on, I know that. I see that out there. Forgive me. And we do have 2 outs. Pitch is low. So Norris is on at first. It was Lila that flied out. Forgive me. Rookie on the mic here. 2-0 pitch. Inside catches the corner. So Leggett is out. That's where I went wrong somehow. Leggett led us all. Leggett on at second. Norris at first. Redden at the plate. Fouls it. On deck, the dangerous Jolie Bennett. However, we got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Trailing 7-0. Desperately trying to get something going here for the Lady Wolves. Pitch low. A good eye there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Somehow I missed Leggett on at second. Norris is on at first. Ground ball, base hit. Coming around, no, it's going to hold up. Nice throw from Casimir. Now they got a run down here between first and second. Boy, we got some pickle action going on. Action is frozen on the field. Now we got a run between second and home. And she slides in. And she's tagged out. Man, oh man, fundamental base running error there cost us. Just when we were getting something going there. And then we got nothing out of it. So again, bad on the call here. I apologize. Either way, we're still trailing 7-0. That's where it counts. Top of the 6th inning, we go. And we're back, top of the 6th inning. West Washita Lady Chiefs leading our Lady Wolves by a score of 7-0. Aubrey Zachary on in relief of Kinsley Isaac. And Aubrey here in the 6th. Now I got to double check myself. Going to be facing Callie Smith, the 2, 3, and 4. Smith, Woodall, and Henley. Smith, first time to face Aubrey, and Aubrey bounces one in the dirt, ball 1. Lady Wolves got 4, check it, they got none. Lady Chiefs got 4 in the first, 1 in the second, and then 2 in the 5th. Slow roller back to Aubrey Zachary, up and over to first. 1 up, 1 down, ground out. Pitcher to first. Smith retired. See what the Lady Wolves can do at the bottom of the 6th inning. We know they can. We got to get there first. Chloe Woodall, the center fielder. Nice pitch. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Second batter here, top of the 6th inning. Trailing 7-0. West Washita leading. Darbone Woods pulls it foul. Count in the favor now of Aubrey Zachary. No balls, 2 strikes. Woodall 0 for 2 tonight. Zachary with 25 pitches on the evening. Temperatures at 56 and dropping. Some areas will get into the upper 30s tonight. And the pitch from Zachary. Ground ball foul again. Way out in front of it. Battle of Darbone Landing. The Civil War reenactment battle is going to be happening at Darbone State Park Saturday and Sunday. So you're going to hear the booms of the cannon. What they do even on Friday nights, they roll those cannon down over the water and shoot them off. There's no projectiles, but it makes a really loud noise, and people are thinking, what the heck is going on? Well, I'm telling you, it's free. Just get into the park. Here's a pitch. That is popped deep to left, and Norris going back off the wall. A long single for Chloe Woodard. That thing was launched into the night. Norris went back in left field, and it hit the wall. Woodall couldn't advance. Stays at first. That's going to bring up Cam Henley, the first baseman. Left-handed batter to face Zachary with one out here. Top of the 6th. Ground ball to the right side. Could be 2. Redden, slow roller, going to get 1. Redden to Alford, so that's going to be the second out here. Down to second base goes Woodall. So a 4-3 ground out. Redden put a little extra mustard on that one, thrown to Alford. Mackenzie Casimir outside. Ball 1. So 2 outs, top of the 6th, trailing 7-0. Lady Chiefs have a runner at second. Chloe Woodall. Zachary's pitch. Ground ball. This is to the shortstop. Lila Jones bobbles it. Sure-handed always. Throw over to third trying to get Chloe Woodall. So we've seen a lot of our sure-handed defense. I'm not sure if it's the cold. Doesn't matter. We're trailing 7-0. Runners at the corners. Charlie Crockett to the plate, 1 for 3, facing Zachary for the second time. Swings and misses. We got to get out of this half of the inning without any more damage. Sure-handed Lila Jones. In there, called strike, throw to second. Not in time, and the runner coming in from third. It was close at second. And a run scores, not what you want. Throw was not in time, back to Allie Chandler to get Woodall coming in from third. So put another run on the board. Making the work even harder for the Lady Wolves in the bottom of the 6th. Foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Charlie Crockett, the third baseman. Uncharacteristic for the Lady Wolves tonight. Came into tonight with a record of 7-1. West Washita 7-5. Pitch low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Maddie Foster on deck. Zachary ready, pitches. Ground ball to the right side. This is Redden, scoops it up. Throws it, gets it to Alford. It was a little high, but we get the out, and we get out of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Lady Wolves trail. 7, check it, 8-0. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 6th inning. We head with their work cut out for them. Head coach David DeMoss had a team meeting at third base. Let's see how inspirational we can get. Trailing 8-0. It's going to be up to Jolie Bennett to lead us off. It'll be Jolie Bennett, Charlie Alford, and Aubrey Zachary. Bennett, Alford, and Zachary. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it off. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch from Albritton is high. One ball, 1 strike. Leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 6th. The Lady Wolves trailing 8-0. Albritton with 74 pitches. Bennett 0 for 2 on the evening. Popped to the left side, sky high. This is Tullis calling for it, the shortstop. 2-hands it. And Bennett goes down. First out here in the bottom of the 6th. Charlie Alford to the plate. She's going to drop one in over the third base. So Alford aboard, trying to get something going here for the Lady Wolves. One runner aboard, 1 out. Pitch swung through from Aubrey Zachary. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out. So Zachary's going to be followed in the order by Canterbury. Albritton's pitch took something off it. Throw down to first, not in time. Pitch is outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball is high. Two balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Inside. On Aubrey Zachary. Zachary is 0 for 2 tonight. 79 pitches now for Albritton. 3 balls, 1 strike. That is popped to the right side. Is it going to drop? It is going to drop. There's a base hit. Kinley Collins kind of misjudged it. It was high, but it wasn't deep. Back-to-back singles. We got something going here. Canterbury to the plate, getting a runner in. Gracelyn Futch on to run for Aubrey. And that's going to bring up Mackenzie Canterbury. With 2 runners aboard, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Albritton, 81 pitches on the night. Ground ball foul. Canterbury's 0 for 2 on the evening. No balls, 1 strike, and the pitch. Pop foul. So now Canterbury's got her work cut out for her with no balls, 2 strikes, 2 aboard, trailing 8-0 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. On deck, McKinley, Leggett. Just thinking out loud, maybe being off the week. The rhythm and the cadence is off, but uncharacteristic for a well-disciplined, talented D'Arbonne Woods on the field and at the plate. And also give credit to Albritton, not taking anything away from her. Efficiently going through the Lady Wolves with a lead of 8-0. 1 out, 2 aboard. In there, called strike 3. So Albritton rears back, gets the 2nd out. Here in the bottom of the 6th, it's down to McKinley. She swings at the first pitch, pops it up to the right side. Henley, the first baseman, gets it, and that'll do it. For the Lady Wolves, they go down in defeat tonight by a score of 8-0. 8-0. We'll post up. We'll be bringing some games next week. I don't have them in front of me, but I want to thank everybody for watching here tonight. And I want to, my bad, what am I doing? Forgive me, the game's not over. Rick, maybe Rick's not even, I apologize. I thought we played 6. I have no idea what's going on. So we ain't going anywhere. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. My gosh. Oh, boy. Maybe there's something in the air. Maybe the pollen, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so we're going to the top of the 7th. I also was trying to get a light here behind home plate because it gets kind of funky with the lights and the shadows, et cetera, and that wouldn't work. So, all right, so let's get your head back in the game, Godley. Let's see, leading off, Ella Hudson, Kinley Collins, and then to the top of the order to face Aubrey Zachary. So we couldn't get anything going there in the bottom of the 6th. So Zach, that is straight away to center field. Is it going to drop? It drops and gets behind Leggett, but being backed up there by Sadie Lowry. Nicely done. So a leadoff single. Leggett tried to shoelace it, got by her, and excellent defensive play by Sadie Lowry, backing her up out there, holding Hudson to a leadoff single. Kinley Collins to the plate. Ended batter. Man, am I doing it again? That's Maddie Foster out at first. My bad. Foul. This is Ella Hudson. Okay, so it was Collins, check it, Foster that led off. I'm all out of whack. So the leadoff runner either way is on board. That's Maddie Foster. This is Ella Hudson, the designated player. Top of the 7th. I know that. 8-0. Ground ball, slow roller. Aubrey fields it up over to first. Gets Hudson for the first out. Play at second. She tries to advance to third. Got by the second baseman and then thrown out at third, though, for the second out, trying to get to third. Picked up there by Leggett. So we got 2 outs, thankfully. So Hudson hit a slow roller back to Zachary to start it for the first out. And then Alfred threw to second to try to get the double up. It got past Jones, but backed up there by Leggett, and then they got the advancing runner, Foster, out at third. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Ground ball Bennett gets this one up over to first. That's how you do it. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the 7th, we go. Lady Wolves, work cut out, trailing by 8. Yeah, I'm all kind of cattywamped. I don't know what the heck is going on here, but let's go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Let me make sure who's going to lead off. We're trailing by 8, that I know. Has not been a Darbone Woods Lady Wolves typical softball game here tonight, nor has it been a Rick Godley typical announcing game tonight. Albritton, Jossie Albritton on the mound, and leading off, Allie Chandler. So it'll be Chandler, Candace Norris, 8, 9, and 1 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch high, ball 1. So Chandler, Norris, and Jones, up to them to get something going here. Allie's 0 for 1. 87 pitches on the evening for Albritton. Swings at it, goes right through it. Temperatures slowly dropping. Wind slowly, lazy picking up. Ground ball to the shortstop. This is Tullis. Up and over, very efficient. There's the first out here in the bottom of the 7th. Short to first. 6-3 if you're scoring at home. Temps now at 50. Candace Norris, the left fielder. 1 for 2 on the evening. Fastball in there for a called strike. So Albritton applying some heat on a cooling evening. Here's the 0-1. That one is way upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th, 8-0. Lady Wolves trail the Lady Chiefs from West Ouachita. Pop foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the order is Lila Jones on deck. Here's the 1-2 from Jossie Albritton. Pitch. That one is going to drop in left field. Is it for 1 or 2? Rounding first, going to second goes Norris with a stand-up double. With 1 out, Norris doubles down the left field line for a stand-up double. Lila Jones to the plate. Lila singled. It was stranded there her last time up. Flied out in the first. Walked in the third. Singled in the 5th. Facing Albritton. Jones looks at a pitch outside. So Norris, the left fielder, here in the bottom of the 7th at second. Lady Wolves trail 8-0. Albritton inside. Good eye from Jones. 2 balls, no strikes. Redden on deck. 2-0 pitch on the way. In there, called strike. Looked like she was taking all the way. Norris at second, 1 out. 2-1. Looks at it. Catches the outside part of the plate. Called strike 2. Leadoff batter, Lila Jones. Here comes the 98th pitch. That one is to right center field. Woodall going to her left, gets it. Advancing to third is Norris. 2 outs. Brinley Redden falls to her shoulders. Sacrifice fly advances Norris. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning. In there for a called strike. Temperatures are dropping and the hopes are dropping as well, as we're down to our final out. Up to Redden. Base hit scores a run. Pitch. Low. Tony's in. Hey, Tony, thank you so much for watching here. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. We're trailing 8-0. Aubrey's on in relief of Kinsley. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at third. Inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jolie Bennett, you know she wants to get back up there and get another crack at it. Jossie Albritton on all the way. 101 pitches through 7th innings here. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Curveball's in there for a called strike. Albritton putting some heat on there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Albritton's got the sign. She's ready. Here's a pitch. Oh, no! Caught him looking for the 3rd strike. And that'll do it. 8-0 our final score here as the Lady Wolves fall to the Lady Chiefs from West Washita. This is Rick Godley. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully and